Alright, welcome back. Well, today we're going to attempt baby bass. Baby bass. So, I've already put our base coat on here because, it's kind of boring just putting white all over something. So, we'll pull up a picture of a baby bass because, it's kind of important. Or bass, for that matter. Because we're going to emulate that. Photos, here we go. Emulate baby bass. So that's important. Alright. I'm going to get that in my head. So we're going to deal with a lot of browns and grays and blacks. That's what we're going to deal with. So we are going to go. I have a good brown, so we're going to go with the brown. We've got to go with black. There is some yellow. We're just going to sort of highlight it with yellow. And it looks like pretty much just a brown, black, and of course white. See what I can do here. I can make a pearlized brown. That would be interesting. And of course, we've got to create scale, so we're going to break out our mesh. All right. Going to bounce back and forth between you guys. Make sure I see who's here. All right. So I got to sort of bounce back and forth. I'm going to put you over here. Picture over here. Downloads. Good. Bass, bass, bass. Threadfin shell. No. Where's my bass pictures? So I can have a monitor up with it. I'm looking at pictures. Bass, come on. Oh, wait a minute. There's a bass that I caught. Let's see, look under largemouth. Oh, there's one. Good. So we're going to pull this picture up over on my main computer. Sorry you see my butt. I just need a model to go with so we can copy it. When I see colors, I have to see the hues and the mixture of them and stuff like that. So, come on, pop up. A lot of memory being used up in that computer right now. There it is. White belly. Sort of a gold. Alright. Black line, jaggedy line in the middle. Spots on top. So really, I gotta go with sort of a gold. A gold. So we're going to where is it? Pearlize here. That's my brown. All right. We'll figure this out. Hey, Rich. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. Go to bed. All right. So, we are going to go. All right. We're going to add a yellow base on top of the white. That's what we're doing. More of a transparent. We'll leave the belly white. I might even make it pearl in the end. I don't know. Probably not. Alright. We made that yellow. So we made it yellow. We're going to flash dry these. Again, we're just sort of alright. So now I'm going to add just a little bit of brown. To golden this up some. A little bit of brown to golden it. And there we go. There's our gold. Gold. Brown and yellow. Purge that yellow out. Try to get that gold down here. There's the gold. Maybe a little darker, maybe. Oh my goodness, I keep squirting it out there like that. My goodness. Make a mess. Made a mess. Goes. Alright. So now we're going to lay down sort of a gold layer on top of it. Lay down a gold layer on top of it. Of course, it's more brown. Don't worry about the top because it's going to be black. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So let's flash dry that. So now, let me look. I'm going to darken this up a little bit more, and then we're going to use my mesh to make a scale pattern on it. That's what we're going to do. What we're going to do. I got more toothpicks coming tomorrow. Put 1 drop of brown in here. More than enough. Yep, more than enough. That looks good. Oh, that looks good. Yep, looks great. Okay, we got to flash dry these pretty good. Because I'm going to lay this on top of the mesh and then paint over it with this darker gold. Looks like I got a little bit of red on the tail too, although we have no tail on these, so say with me. So there's no tail. So yeah, that looks pretty good. We got to make a jagged stripe down the center of it, which we'll do that with blue tape. And then some spots along the back. Yeah. And run the up on the top, on the shoulders, and then black on the top. That's what we'll do. So right now they're real gold. What you're about to see is I'm now about to I'm going to put this on my net like this. And then I'm going to paint through and make very faint scales on it. And voila, we have scales. By the way, that's a loofah sponge. Just cut up. Alright, we'll do the other one. Press it up against this and do it again. We have our scales. Flash dry again. Woohoo! I love when plan comes together. Hey Jay. Hey Paul, Barry, Chad. Well, thanks for stopping in, guys. Thank you very, very much for stopping in. I am making baby bass. Baby bass. So now I'm going to work with a black. I should that looks pretty good. That yellow, we got maroon. Alright, let's clean this out. And then we're going to use black, sort of like a dark charcoal, not pure black. We're going to put a little bit of white in there, and lighten it up just a little bit. It's still dark. It's not pure black, so we'll go with sort of a in fact, I'm going to make that a transparent black. That's what I'm going to do. I think it'll look cool, shining through a little bit, so it doesn't look like you painted a black on it. That's what we're doing. Alright. So transparent black, transparent white. So let's shake them up. Put some in here. Oh, yeah, we're going to go with mostly black. We're tinting it with the white. What we're doing. What we're doing. So we don't want it too gray. We just want it just a little lighter than black. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Yep. All right, good. So now we got to make our stripe. Hey, Rich. We are doing baby bass. So you guys can see, I've done a yellow. Oh no. Dang it. It stopped. I hate it when it does that. Give me a sec. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Don't worry. I get it. I get it. Don't worry. I know how to fix it. I'm almost there. Almost there. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I know it. I know it. Oh my goodness. Silly thing. Alright. We're back. Give me a sec. Pull this down here. Bam. Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. Anyway, making baby bass, so I had to sort of gold brown color on it with my scales. So now we got black. So now, what I want to do is I want to create sort of a jagged stripe with it. Is that too jaggedy? Let me look at my picture again. Pull up my picture again. Yeah, that's too jaggedy. So that's too jaggedy. It's got to be almost straight. But sort of irregular. That looks right. It goes just past the gill. So we've got a center line on these things. So what we're going to do is that's going to be our stripe right there. It's going to be our stripe. So we're going to paint that with this. Protect its head. Oh yeah. That looks good. That looks good. So let's do it on this one. mask on it. Protect its head. Yeah. Run the stripe down the center. Voila! We have a stripe. So now we're going to turn this baby around. Do the other side. Let's do that. That. Awesome. Put this mask on here. Thumb is black. We will wash my thumb. Okay. Bam. Bam. A stripe. So, we got the stripe for my bass. Let's flash dry these because we're going to do, we got a lot more black to put on it. We don't need to flash dry because we're going to do the back right now. So let's do the back. There we go. Now we'll flash dry this. So this is our, starting to look like a bass. Largemouth bass here in California. Not like your guys' bass in the UK. You all have different looking bass. Lots of different looking bass, actually. Bass is a category of fish. You know, I've got calico bass, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass. You guys catch another sea bass and all this other stuff. So, now this is interesting. What I'm thinking about is using an artistic sponge for the back a little bit. So what I need to do is I need to test it on something. Alright. What I'm going to do now is sort of test this. Well, that looks good. That looks good. So, we are just going to so you don't want to shake. Yep. Artistic sponges. Basically, it's just raw sponges from the ocean. And you just take the textures off of it. And sort of touch it up. And create the spots that you want. Good to go. Awesome. Wash your sponge out. Not bad. Not bad at all. So let's we got sort of a mist of black. So we're just going to darken the shoulders up a little bit. Just a little bit. Pulling it back far enough to where I just get a sort of a spraying of it. Let the eyes dark. Sets the eyes off after I put the eyes in. There we go. Looking at my picture constantly because I'm trying to match it to this. So now we flash dry. Now, okay. This is where the hint of yellow over it. You know, I'm going to put like a hint of yellow over it in order to make it sort of glow a little bit. So we're going to go with a transparent yellow on it, and that'll help make it glow, but without masking, you know, being opaque over the black and the browns that I've already did. Basically, we just want to make it the skin shine. So it's going to really shine after we put the clear coat on. But we're really going to, we're using a transparent yellow. We got to get all this black out. We're going to use a little simple green to help clean it out. Some people use Windex or something like that. That works too, but when you're dealing with ammonia, you really don't want to be breathing in ammonia. Simple green is non-toxic, and it works just as good as Windex. Okay, so now we're going to put, I gotta clean this brush. Have to clean the brush. Clean your brushes, always clean your brushes. Make sure you can take good care of your equipment, and it takes good care of you. Alright, good. Alright, so, what was I doing? Transparent yellow. We're basically doing the same thing we just did with black. It's sort of misting it over it in order to sort of give it that glow that we want. What would be good too? I want to put pearlized white or platinum on the belly. So let's do a little bit of pearlized platinum. on the belly. And you go through a lot of pearlized. Well, I don't know why it just flows faster or what, but it just does. There it goes. All right, let's get this on the belly. Good. Make the belly shine a little bit with the pearl eyes. There's that. All right. Yeah, that looks good. Flash dry. Rinse, repeat. We'll do it with, now we'll do the transparent yellow. I'm sorry, you guys didn't see the, basically I put white, pearlized white on the bottom of it. And to give it more of a shine on the bottom. And then we're going to go with a transparent yellow over the top of all the painting I already just did. And the reason for that is what I already said, which is basically to give it sort of that glow of golden scales. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to take some transparent yellow. Hey, Jay. Tasha! How are you, Tasha? Ah! Gosh. Porn. Stupid porn bots. Jay, I made you a moderator. If you can just keep an eye on those porn bots. Just hit report. Alright, good. So now we are just going to mist it. Woo! That gives it sort of that there. That looks pretty good, guys. That looks pretty good. I'm looking at the diagram over there, or the picture of my bass. Okay, flash dry, put eyes on them, and then dip it. And when you dip it, put the clear coat, man, it looks so good when we put eyes on it. Eyes are real dark, so on a bass. So I'm going to have to find. I think I got the right eye over there for it. So I got a lot of eyes. Lots of eyes. The eyes have it. Alright, just cleaning out the brush. Nothing fancy, nothing spectacular right now. Alright, leave the simple green in there, let it sit for a few minutes. Now, we're kind of into the finishing work. Let's grab some eyes. Eyes, eyes. I think these will be the right eye, right on top. Alright, so. Man, that looks good. I know it sounds so try UV design tube over the eyes. Makes them look so much. Yeah, we do. I do, Rich. I do put resin over the eyes. They get dipped with the lure. Super glue. Thanks, Tasha. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. I know it's real late for you guys over there. Yep, good size eye. You know, we have a great group of guys and gals. We really do. We have a great group of guys and gals. Your long eyes are. I know. But I want you to know this is what I've done so far. They're largemouth bass lures. These are largemouth bass. So we are right now. We're going to add eyes to it. Get the glue so y'all can see. Just to the tip. That. When you add eyes, it just makes the bait come alive. Just makes the bait come alive. Glue, more glue, super glue. The devil do ya? What's the devil do ya? Flip you over. See these other ones. Get the eye on your tongue, your what do you call these things? Whatever. Tweezers. And this way you're ready to go. You don't put away the glue until it's all done dripping on it. This one done. One more. We'll heat set it, and then we'll dip them. Get that clear coat on top. Then, and Bello's here. Bello! He knows not to mess with the lures anymore. Hook your lip once, and that's got to teach you a lesson. All right, bam. Let's heat set those. Get those dry. Put my eyes away. My eye envelope. Oh. Can't wait to lose weight. Alright, so now we're going to clear coat it. That's when these lures really light up. Hey Brandon. Hey John. Oh, good. Alright, let's get a couple paper clips ready to go. Those look really good, guys. First time I did largemouth bass, I like it. I'm looking at the picture over there. I like it. What can I say? I like it. Alright, got clear coat. So now we're going to unwrap the bills. Figure out where the end is on this. There it is. There we go. So now, put that on there. We're going to hang that up here for a sec while I undo the other one. Get them ready. There's the end. There it is. Somewhere there. There it is. pretty much come pre-wrapped with this shrink wrap stuff on it. So, you know, the saran wrap, so I just leave it on there. And it makes a nice, with that. That's that. Look at that. Looks pretty good. I did not resize that, did I? I should have resized that. When it stopped, I just popped it up. Oh well. I think you guys got a good look at all this stuff, so. Alright. This is the fun part. This is the fun part. Let's see. Let's get this down where y'all see it. Make sure, make that image go away. All right. This thing, and this over here, and down it goes. Up slowly. And that is a baby largemouth. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, it looks great, didn't it? Turned out good. Turned out good. Excuse me, Bello. Okay, let's put this on the drying rack. And let's do the other one. Another paper clip I did. Okay, there it is. We got a pearlescence platinum on the bottom. Really does glow like a bass should. That transparent yellow we sprayed over the top was a good idea. Just to get it to shine some more. So that, my friends, is our baby bass. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Thanks, Rich. Thank you. It means a lot. It means a lot. Well, I'm happy. I'm really happy. You know, it was my first time doing baby bass. And, you know, as you guys know, I used to airbrush when I was younger. A lot younger. A lot younger. In fact, I was 20. So, almost 40 years ago. And, God, I loved airbrushing. It was so much fun. And this is fun. I mean, to come away with two baits that look like that after, I mean, on my first attempt, I'm real happy with it. It's amazing what a little blue tape will do. Blue tape will do. Where are you guys going? Oh, well, thank you, Jay. Thank you. Hey, Dan, if you go back a little bit, you can see my finished product because they're hanging on my drying rack right now. I'll tell you, I'll show you this other one. It's one I did yesterday. I'm going to do a lot more of these because this one turned out really good. Look at that. It's hard to see on the camera, but it really, let's see if I can, so the light is real harsh. But that one turned out so good. I love the way this one turned out. Turned out so good. I love this one. This one, I mean, this was a winner yesterday too. So, I mean, I'm going to do a lot more of these, I think, too. So, because that just turned out really good. I'm hoping that, what I'm hoping to get enough of these done to where we have a street, sort of a street fair that happens every Saturday, not during the winter. I'll set up a table with my lures and sell them to the fishermen locally, and see if I can sell some. Right at the, down at the, sort of like a big giant swap meet. It's like what we call swap meet. I don't know what y'all call it in the UK, but, it's a street fair where everybody sells their crafts and goods and stuff like that. And it's just a fun thing, but that happens, I think, once a month on Saturday or something like that. I forget. I have to look it up and see how much it costs. I love joining you guys. Thanks, Jay. Hey, Val. Thanks for the invite, Val. I really do. So this was a fun one. I mean, I asked my son, Russell, what do you think I should do today? And he goes, do a bass, baby bass. And I go, oh, that's a great idea. So really, I owe my son Russell the credit for the idea to do the bass. I love this transparent paint, especially when I want to make it. Did what I just did, which was put it over the top and make it more luminescent. And yellow, transparent over the top, really does make it more luminescent. But those look really good. And they're hanging up on my drying rack right now with 10 others while they cure. And, yeah. Anyway, I have about, 30, 40, 50, like 50, 60, a little over 60 more lures. And I got a lot of hooks coming in because I ran out of hooks. And then I've got boxes to put them in, like little pegboard boxes, display boxes for each lure so I can ship them out. And what I'll do is I'll print up some labels on it and put some labels, make it look a little bit more professional. We have been nominated by USA Channel for an award of... No, I didn't. I'll have to look on your Facebook page, Rich, and do that. Help you out. Do you get votes for it or something like that? Wow. How do you get nominated for that? How do you get nominated for that? I don't know. I'm struggling at 550-ish, give or take, subscribers. It seems like I gain some, I lose some. Gain some, lose some. Gain some, lose. It's like, I want to hit 1,000. I want to hit 1,000 this year, but at this rate, I'd be lucky to hit 700. But it's crazy. I mean, by the way, if you guys if you've never seen The Rescue on Disney Plus, now you UK guys ought to be all over that, because The Rescue is about that Thailand soccer team, youth soccer team that was buried underwater in an underwater cavern for weeks. And it really took two guys from the UK, two British guys, to save those kids. 17 actually, 4 adults and then actually 5 adults and 12 kids. And that was an amazing movie, documentary called The Rescue on Disney Plus. And the UK guys, I mean, they were just hobbyist cave divers, two of the best. And they found the kids, and they had to put together a team of cave divers because the SEALs, they've never done cave diving. The SEALs, the Thai SEALs, the Navy SEALs for the U.S., I mean, they couldn't, they had the wrong equipment for saving the kids. And so, really, it was up to these 2 British guys to save the day. And it was an emotional movie. I mean, just a great movie. You guys, if you haven't seen the movie The Rescue, it's a documentary on National Geographic. It's also on Disney Plus. You know, I would tell you to watch it. I mean, I remember when it happened a few years back, and we were all captivated by it, but I didn't know all the things that were going on behind the scenes during it. And the documentary is really good. Really good. You guys will absolutely love it. So, these guys, you guys are just fantastic. And get involved in their channels, your name becomes well known. To everyone, get your name out there for next year. All right. Is this your link? I'm subscribed to Sharksmith. I'm subscribed to him. I'm with you guys. I'm on all your guys' channels. I am on all your guys' channels. So, God, I did not resize that. My head is so big. I forgot to resize it. God, I hope you guys saw what I was doing. I had to get the camera back up and running, that I forgot to resize the window in my streaming software. So, but this, let's look at, most of it's dripped off now. So, that, it'll look different tomorrow. There it is. It'll look different tomorrow. That is what we did today. That'll look different tomorrow. So, man, I gotta sell some baits this year. Just gotta sell some baits this year. My wife will kill me. All right, guys. I'm going to do the outro. I want to thank you guys. Thanks for supporting me. Thank you, everybody. I will definitely check that out, Rich. I'm sorry I haven't yet. And I'll do that today. And this week I'm going to get a lot more stuff in. And we're going to do a lot more. In fact, hopefully I'll get my stencils in this week and I can do some pumpkin seed sunfish. So I really want to do some crappie and pumpkin seed sunfish and get those done. And I want to make them a combo spinner hard bait lipless. So, sort of a gyro type of thing. For those people that want that, they can have 2 hooks or a combination. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to hit the like. Hit the like. Thanks, guys. Let me do this. Bam. And that doesn't fit. Go figure. Go figure.